Hello everyone, so a short video here. This video playing now shows a Ukrainian MTLB moving along a road and you can see it getting targeted by Russian artillery. Now, it isn't the most action-packed of videos, but there's a few interesting things on it. Early on in the video, the MTLB looks to hit a mine and survive. Now at first I thought this was an artillery strike that hit the MTLB, but the reason I don't think it is because in the video we see numerous other Russian artillery strikes, and none of them come close to hitting the MTLB. And if Russia had got this road and vehicles zeroed in, as they would have done if it did hit the MTLB, then I think the later strikes would have been much more accurate, hitting close to the MTLB or even scoring a direct hit. But as we can see, they just hit here, there and everywhere. Now after the mine strike, I can count 6 more artillery strikes. Again, none of them coming close to hitting the MTLB, but it does show that Russia is likely not going to be running out of artillery shells anytime soon, if they can waste this much ammunition trying and failing to hit a solitary MTLB. We also see some of the Ukrainian defensive formations as the MTLB moves along. Also of note about the video, check how many shell craters are here. The entire landscape just littered with artillery holes and the like. So here's the location here, east of Chasiv Yar near Bakhmut. The MTLB was heading east when it was targeted. We saw in the video a lot of defences here. I assume these are Ukrainian ones, and we know that Russia is carrying out large-scale attacks near Chasiv Yar. This is quite a good defensive position because of that big drainage ditch which forms a nice little obstacle for Russia. As for the mine, I think it was a Ukrainian one that this MTLB accidentally hit. This was west of Bakhmut and east of Chasiv Yar as seen here. And as you can see on Deep States, the MTLB was in Ukrainian-controlled territory the entire time that we saw it. Chasiv Yar looks pretty heavily defended, and we know the Russian attacks here so far have failed, and we see a number of trenches here of Ukraine's. So far, according to Deep States, Russia hasn't entered the settlement yet, but it's certainly an area to keep an eye on. You can see it here on the eastern front up near Bakhmut. So that's it for this video. Now, I heard from Sanef that the fundraiser with him is over with now, so I'm going to make a start on the fundraiser for the Ukraine Volunteer Centre. With things as they are in Ukraine at the moment, with large-scale attacks across all the fronts, I've had quite a lot of requests for fundraisers, which is why I'm putting this one and starting it immediately after the one which I did for Sanef. Usually, I leave a bit of a gap between them. I'll play the video now. Thanks so much for watching, and take care everybody.
Good afternoon, greetings from the Ukrainian Volunteer Center. Dear friends and patrons of our country, today we are announcing a new fundraising. Today we address you with an important mission. Our brave military men and women who defending our country and countries around the world from Russian aggression and war face many challenges and difficulties. They need our support. In order for our defenders to continue their mission effectively and as safely as possible, we need to raise funds to purchase needed items. The goal is to raise $9,900 from the $13,000 for a car Renault Duster for soldiers from the paramedics unit in Donetsk direction, $3,000 for 2 tons of USL fuel for the 3rd Separate Battalion of the Ukrainian Volunteer Army, and also $3,900 for helmets model fast and tactical sneakers for aerial reconnaissance in Zaporizhia direction. The mail on the video is our PayPal address, as well as in the description of the channel there are links to crypto wallets. For the biggest donation we sent a piece of a Su-34 airplane that was shot down in the Chernihiv region. Remember, even the smallest donation can make a big difference. Let's support our heroes and show them that the whole world stands with them. Thank you for your generosity, kindness and support. With love from Ukraine.